Hello guys, how's it going? It's R2G here, back with my first series of my new channel. It's called The Greatest Heartbreak. The FIFA World Cup is going on now, as I'm sure all of you know, and basically this series will be 31 episodes long, maybe 32, I might do something about the winner, but 31 at least episodes long, looking at the heartbreak and the journeys of every team that gets eliminated from the FIFA World Cup. So I'll be doing it in order of their elimination. So I've got a list on my phone here. Basically, the first episode will be Morocco because they were the first team to be eliminated date-wise. If two teams were eliminated at the same time, it'll be the first team will be who had the least points at that time. So today I'll be reviewing Morocco's performance at the FIFA World Cup. And now I will cut to a photo of the table and I will discuss their game. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got the final standings of Group B for the FIFA World Cup. So Morocco were drawn into a group with Spain, Portugal and Iran. Spain and Portugal both being elite footballing nations. Spain having last won the FIFA World Cup in 2010, 8 years ago, and Portugal having won the Euros in 2016. Iran is the third team in that group, are by no means an easy side to break down. Their 2 goals conceded in the group confirming that. So Morocco really did have a hard time in this situation. I will now go into each group game individually and have a look at what Morocco did well and what inevitably led to their demise. Morocco played Iran in their first group game of the tournament. They cruelly lost 1-0 due to a 95th minute own goal by Aziz Bouhadouz, as you can see there on the screen. So Morocco were largely pretty unlucky in this game. They had a lot of chances to threaten the Iranian goal, but as I stated before, Iran's defence is brilliant and it showed in this game. They managed to keep everything out. They didn't have too many chances up front, one from Sada Azmoun that was spectacularly saved by Munir El Khajoui, who was probably the man of the match for me for Morocco. He was great in net, and yeah, a lot of the attacking players didn't really do their job. They didn't provide the threat needed to penetrate the Iranian defence, and it really did make a massive contribution to their early demise going out of the tournament. If this game had gone differently, if it had even been a draw, they probably would have stood a lot more of a chance against Portugal and Spain, and might even still be in the tournament. In their second group game, Morocco played Portugal, a game that was decided by a ridiculous Cristiano Ronaldo header. A piece of pure brilliance that really does help Portugal a lot. Like, I think that maybe they're not a one-man team, but Ronaldo really does dominate in a way that most players don't around the world. So Morocco in this game, again, similar to the Iranian game, they threatened so much. Younes Belhanda and Nuruddin Amrabat were both excellent throughout the game, threatening the entire time. I think if out of any of the games, this is probably the one that Morocco were the most unlucky in. I think even compared to the Spain game, this one they had so many chances, they peppered the keeper, and in the end, the footballing gods were just with Portugal. And I think, again, this sums up the theme of Morocco's tournament. Unlucky. Just purely unlucky. So now I'll go on to the Spain game. Morocco's final group game of the tournament was against Spain. So they were already eliminated by this point. They only had pride to play for, and boy did they play for that pride. Khalid Boutaïb scored in the 14th minute, and he had an excellent game, creating chances, and the finish was excellent for that 14th minute goal. I think in this game, Boudous really redeemed himself from that own goal in the Iran game. In that game, he came on at the end. It's an own goal. As a defender, you know you can't do that much about it. This game was decided by Iago Aspas's 91st goal, which was originally given offside, but was redeemed by VAR. Morocco really don't have too much to complain about here. Aspas was onside. It's a goal. You went tour with Spain. You went the distance. Again, unlucky not to win. I think they probably were the better team in this game. Spain had a few chances, but they seemed to be playing in a way that was similar to Germany in the Korea game. That's something that I would like in Spain's performance too. But again, at the end of the day, Morocco didn't get the 3 points. Unlucky, but that's life. Okay, so that's Morocco's story of the World Cup. So they've achieved the ultimate heartbreak. They're gone. So I'll just for every one of these videos, I will have a certain structure that I'll follow. So basically, I'll talk about the best player from that team. I think the star player for me from the tournament. I'll give them a grade from like A to F, and I will talk about one of the teams that went through, provided they haven't already been eliminated by another team in the round of 16. Okay, so firstly, Nuruddin Amrabat. He's got to be the player of the tournament for me. Created a lot of chances in all 3 games. Really good player. We knew that for a while. He's played the Premier League for Watford for a while. I don't think it'd be fair to give it to any of the strikers because they didn't finish anything. And the defence, while they did their job, weren't spectacular. The only other player would be the goalkeeper. I forget his name now, but he was also quite good. But Amrabat, I think, was the player of the tournament for Morocco. I would give them a C. I think they passed their expectations, but you got to finish in football. You got to score goals. As an Australian, I know that because we had the same problem. We just didn't score goals. And Morocco were really the same thing up until the last game. And by then it was too late anyway. So yeah, I just think if they have a striker, they'll score a lot and they'll be a great team. But I think 2022 is probably too little too late. I think this was their chance. There are a lot of players in their prime. So unfortunate for them. But yeah, I'd go C, pass, nothing spectacular, nothing horrendous. And then finally, I'm going to talk about Portugal. So I'm wearing the shirt. I think they really are a one-man team. I said they might not be earlier, but in this tournament they are. Ronaldo has done everything for them. He scored all the goals, and they've really had nothing. They haven't really threatened without him. So yeah, I think Ronaldo really is the key to Portugal's whole system. Really wasn't in the Euros as much. He still contributed heaps, but Renato Sanchez was on form. Bernardo Silva was on form. Quaresma's on form a little bit for them, and Pepe hasn't been horrible, but apart from his dive. But yeah, I think they'll bow out to Uruguay. That'll be at 4 a.m. for me tonight, so I'll be watching that. This video should be up by then. But yeah, I think Portugal will lose to Uruguay, maybe 1-0, 2-0. I don't think they have that much to threaten with, and I think this will be the end of the tournament for them, and Ronaldo's dream of winning a World Cup will be over in less than 12 hours. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I'm right. But thanks for watching. There'll be a preview for the next team in about 20 seconds. And, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any thoughts about Morocco, leave them down in the comment section below. And let me know what you think about the format of this video with the clips. If you'd like me to do it in a more uncut, just talking to you like this format, let me know. But again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.